ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. હું પહેલા ભજનની શરૂઆત કરું છું. હીરા, વુડ યુ લાઇક મી ટુ સ્પીક ઇન ઇંગ્લિશ? બિકોઝ નાના છે બધા, તો બધાને સમજ પડે. ઇંગ્લિશમાં કરો કે ગુજરાતીમાં? ગુજરાતીમાં સમજો બધાય. ઓકે, યા, આઈ ગોટ સમ નોટ્સ ફ્રોમ ધ યંગ વન્સ. મિક્સ કરીશ બધું. પહેલું ભજન છે, આપણે ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ છીએ કે અમારા માથા ઉપર તમારો હંમેશા હાથ રહે અને અમારા હૈયામાં હંમેશા તમારું જ ધ્યાન રહે, એ ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ છીએ. અને સૌની રક્ષા કરજો. આપણા બધા જે દુનિયામાં અત્યારે બધાની કેટલી તકલીફ ઘણી બધી છે, અત્યારના કોરોના વાયરસની બધાની ઘણા બધા સફરિંગ છે. આપણે બધાને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ કે બધા ઉપર ભગવાનનો હાથ રહે અને આપણું ધ્યાન ભક્તિમાં રહે. ઓકે, મારા શ્રીજી બાવા રે સૌની રક્ષા કરો. મારા શ્રીજી બાવા રે સૌની રક્ષા કરો રે. મારા શ્રીજી બાવા રે સૌની રક્ષા કરો. મમ મસ્તક પર તમ હસ્ત ધરો. મમ મસ્તક પર તમ હસ્ત ધરો રે. મારા શ્રીજી બાવા રે સૌની રક્ષા બીજું ભજન છે આપણને ફરમાઈશ હતી એક. આપણને એમ થાય છે કે બધું આપણે કરીએ છીએ આ દુનિયામાં, ને સાચી હકીકત તો એ છે કે એની કૃપા વગર કાંઈ થતું જ નથી. ને આપણે ઘણીવાર એમ થાય કે હું જ બધું કરું છું, તો એની કૃપા કેટલી આપણી ઉપર છે એના વગર તો આપણું કંઈ થતું જ નથી. એ આ ભજનનો સાર છે. मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है. मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. पतवार के बिना ही मेरी नाव चल रही है, हैरान है ज़माना मंज़िल भी मिल रही है. करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी, करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी, सब काम हो रहा है. करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. तुम साथ हो जो मेरे, किस चीज की कमी है, किसी और चीज की अब परवाह भी नहीं है. तेरी दया से दा सब, तेरी दया से दा सब मालामाल हो रहा है. करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. मुझे हर कदम कदम पर तूने दिया सहारा, मेरी जिंदगी बदल दी तूने करके एक इशारा. एहसान पे तेरा ये, एहसान पे तेरा ये एहसान हो रहा है. करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. तूफान आंधियों में तूने ही मुझको थामा, तुम कृष्ण बन के आए मैं जब बना सुदामा. तेरा करम ये मुझ पर, तेरा करम ये मुझ पर सरेआम हो रहा है. करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी
Better now. Yeah, better now. Um, it's a blessing Vijayabenache Gaiche Ba Bapuchi ne Prapatai deceased souls mate, remembering all our loved ones, not just Ba and Bapuchi, but all our loved ones. Make a prepare not but I'll just say a few words about Ba. This is especially Apra Nana, the younger ones who, who have not met Ba, even Bhaunita and Jazz, and who never met Ba. I just thought I'd say a few words to describe Ba. The little I know, I'm sure Kisan by Seka by Bana and Zara and Nina know far more than I do, but I just, because I'm host, I arranged this, I'll say a few words. So Ba was a very humble, giving soul, and so was Bapuji. But things that maybe people don't know about Ba is Ba was Ba Ardar Kevish 18 or 20 years she was when between 18 and 20 when she got married, and sadly Ba lost her husband within 6 months, and it was quite a tragic thing for her. So Ba was a widow within 6 months of getting married, and for any person to go through that is quite distressing, to lose your husband within 6 months. But because the way Ba was, such a selfless being. She carried on living her life, and she in Junagadh in India, and she raised 25 to 30 nieces and nephews. I'm saying it in English so that everybody can understand. And her life was when her nieces and nephews, when they were her babies and her sisters were pregnant, she would deliver the babies. She would make food for the newly mums. She would often even help deliver and help do many household things. And this is not just one or two, 25 to 30 nieces and nephews were raised by her. This is from the age of, after her husband passed away, to all the way to 37, 38. So Ba was never interested in getting married again. It was not within her. She was many times forced by her brothers and sisters to get married because she was only 20, and it was such a sad thing that for them to see just a sister coming home within 6 months of losing her husband. But Ba decided that she only wanted one man in her life, and that was her. This is what Ba's told me, so I can only go by what I've been told. So at the age of about 37, 38, Bapuji came to India, who had also lost his wife, and having 6 young children, youngest being maybe under a year, 6 months to a year, and the oldest being about 10, youngest being Barish and the oldest being Kishanbai. And he was looking for a mother for the 6 children, and Bapuji came and looked in many villages and places, and Mama came to Mama. This is Ba's brothers came home one day and was telling her that there's a man with 6 children. He wants a wife to. He wants not a wife but a mother to mother the 6 children, and like they were just talking casually and without having any thoughts. Ba said, I want to see this man and I want to be introduced to him. And that's how they met. And, Ba agreed to marry Bapuji at the age of 37, 38, just so that she could mother the 6 children that had lost their mother. So it wasn't because she had any desire to get married and have a husband and have a family, but it was mainly for this, because she could have done that throughout the 18, 17 years she was there. Ma came to India, Ba came to Africa with Bapuji, and they lived a good 4 or 5 years before, Bapuji and Ba, this, I don't know if I was an accident before I was born, and then that's how Ba's life was. After then giving birth to me, then she came. Bapuji decided when I was about 4 or 5 that we came to England and we settled here, and this is what Bapuji and Ba decided, and nobody in England or anywhere could tell that Ba had given birth to me, because the way she had tried to bring up everyone, in the same way. Ba was a very not just a humble person, but she didn't have anything. She didn't really study or become educated. She could barely read Gujarati, and that was it. Lakta, vatta, nothing like. There wasn't any materialistic things Ba was interested in. She didn't own any properties. She didn't even have a bank account until, I would say probably when we came to Coventry, and I forced her when I started working and had a job, and I opened an account and I forced her to put her name in there. Because Bapuji gave Ba everything, there wasn't ever a need for Ba to have any bank accounts or anything, and that's how, you know, humble she was, not owning anything. I think the other things that really stick out is that she was very good at making lots of nice food, and you know, people loved her her dokra, her hanwo, and all the nice things she cooked. Everybody would, even in Africa, what are you doing, Shivam? Would come and, you know, wanted her to come and help her make some of these things. Bapuji was also very good at cooking and everything, and I'm sure, you know, all of you know far more than I do. I think that one of the saddest part Ba and Bapuji went through was in Brighton, when we lost Paresh Bhai, and you know, it was quite a tragic, you know, thing. But that's the lowest point I'd seen Ba and Bapuji. But through doing a lot of bhakti, Ba had little Krishna to always guide her in her spiritual journey. Bapuji had his Bhagavad Gita and all the spiritual things that he read that helped them get through this. I can relate this to Vijayaben, who also, you know, lost a 21-year-old daughter, and how she has turned her life completely around. And, you know, it reminds me of our parents and what they will have gone through, that what Vijayaben and maybe and also Lalji Bhai would have gone through, losing a 21-year-old daughter. Hence, you know, I feel so blessed that Vijayaben's here doing the bhajans for us, because there's a lot of similarity, you know, that we share in the family. The other thing I would just like to say is, so this is how Ba's life was, to give, you know, when even after she lost her husband, she gave to her nieces and nephews. Then after having, you know, come here in not owning any, you know, materialistic things, you know, that's, I would say, only somebody who's an evolved soul, quite a, you know, like a karma yogi, could do things like that. And Ba knew also one other thing. Ba knew she was going to, you know, leave within months. When after I gave birth to Shivam, she had quite a talk with me, because being the youngest, I was very attached to her. And she told me, you know, leave the Maya now. Don't be attached to me for long now, because you know, my time is up. I'm going to go soon. And this was the 3 weeks she came and spent with me when Shivam was born. She prepared me for her death, and it's quite a remarkable thing for any, you know, human being to do, to know that they're going to, you know, die so quickly, and to prepare. She goes, you know, me badai na chokra joy લીધા છે. મને બસ તારો એક કાનુડો જોવો તો કે જે દીકરી કે દીકરો આવે જોઈ લીધું, અને મને બધું ભગવાને આપી દીધું છે. I'm, you know, જરાય યાદી નહીં કરતી ભગવાનનું નામ, ને હંમેશા ભગવાનને પહેલા રાખજે, and you go through all difficulties in life. And you know, that's sort of stuck with me, even though we all go through difficulties and things that I found hard, and I'm sure all of you have similar things. So you know, Ba was a very blessed soul. Bapuji was a very blessed soul. I think I'd just like to say about Bapuji is that when after Ba left and Bapuji came to Southall, that's where we were living, Bani Hasti Padrava, I could see Bapuji was also ready, because he, you know, he'd lost the sparkle in his eye, and he really was missing Ba, and remembering all the things she did for him and everyone. So I'm just so grateful for the parents I had, and I'm just grateful today we're all here to celebrate their life and not, not to. Nobody lives forever. All of us one day I'll go, one day all of us, each by turn, everybody's going to go. So just remembering that good thing that we all have, and celebrating Bang Bapuji's life is just a blessing. So thank you, Badaita Maivaje, and thank you, Vichapan, for hosting the bhajans. Thank you, Himmat Bhai, because Himmat Bhai sang on Anup's 50th. I don't know if you all remember. And he was singing on Anup's 50th because Vichapan was at a wedding. So thank you to Himmat Bhai as well.
I definitely remember.
Yeah, we have a little song, just a small 2-3 line song for Ba. So is this the right time? Should we sing it now? Whichever. Yeah.
Can't hear you, Vijay. You're on mute.
Yeah, Hira, it's up to you. If you feel like singing it now, then you do it. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. No, come here. Okay, sit here. No, sit here. Satyam's gonna help me play a few tunes.
The song is in English.
Must have been cold there in my shadow, to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, and you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name, a beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed. I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? Everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, you are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? Everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle. For you are the wind beneath my wings. For you are the wind beneath my wings.
Very nice, Hira. And what remarkable parents you had. You're all blessed actually that you're all here together as a family, united, remembering your parents. And I think you are a very blessed family. After hearing about your parents' story, I mean, it's just remarkable, unusual, very unusual circumstances under which you all been brought up. And it's nice to see you all here gathered together for their memorial. I'll get in with the next bhajan. They always say that whatever work we have to do, whatever seva we should do it while we are living. Because a lot of times people do things that after the person has died, like આપણા બાબા પછી ઓફ થઈ જાય પછી આપણે બધું કરીએ કે એનું કંઈ પૂજા પાઠ કરીએ કે પણ જીવતે જાગતા આપણે જે કરી શકીએ ને મા બાપની સેવા કે કાંઈ પણ કામ કરી શકીએ ને એ સૌથી વધારે અગત્યનું છે rather than doing something after that. આ ભજનનો સાર એ છે કે જીવ રિયલાઇઝ કરે છે કે હું આ બધું મને હમણાં કરવાનું છે, આ પછી મને કોઈ મર્યા પછી બધું કરીએ એના કરતાં આપણે હમણાં બધું કરવાનું છે, આ સેવા કામ બધું એનો આ સાર છે ભજનનો. कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा. कभी गिरते हुए को उठाया नहीं, बाद आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा. मैं तो मंदिर गया पूजा आरती की, पूजा करते हुए ख्याल आ गया से को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। माता पिता के ही चरणों में चारों धाम है, आजा आजा यही मुक्ति का धाम है। पिता माता की सेवा की नहीं, पिता माता की सेवा की नहीं, फिर तीर्थों में जाने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। कभी गिरते हुए को उठाया नहीं, बाद आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यासे को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। મને હું જ્યારે જાઉં ત્યારે, કારણ આપણામાં એમ કહે છે કે જીવ જ્યારે જાય ત્યારે ગમે તે રીતના જન્મ લે છે બીજો, અને જેવી આપણી મતિ હોય છે ને, મૃત્યુ ટાઈમે જેવી મતિ હોય ને એવી ગતિ થાય છે એવું કહેવાય છે, ને હકીકત છે એકચ્યુઅલી કે જેવા આપણે વિચારો મૃત્યુ ટાઈમે હોય એવો આપણો જન્મ પણ થાય છે. તો આ ભજનમાં એમ કહે છે કે મારું જ્યારે મૃત્યુ આવે ત્યારે મને તારા જ ધામમાં લઈ જાજે. ભગવાનને કહે છે મને તારા જ ધામમાં મને સ્થાન આપી દેજે તું. એ આ ભજનનો સાર છે. हारे वाला अर्जी हमारी सुनो श्रीनाथ जी, ले जाजे तारा धाममा. हारे वाला अर्जी हमारी सुनो श्रीनाथ जी, ले जाजे तारा આપણા વધારે પડતા મા ઉપર બહુ જ બધા ગીતો હોય છે અને ભજનો પણ હોય છે, પણ પિતા એટલે કે પરમપિતા પરમેશ્વર એનું તો પછી આપણે કે એ તો મોટા ગણાય, એટલે પિતાનું સ્થાન એટલે પરમપિતાની જગ્યાએ નાખી દીધું છે. એટલે આપણે પૃથ્વી ઉપર વેન વી લીવ ઓન ધી અર્થ there's a lot of praises for mother, and a lot of songs you'll find mainly dedicated to mothers as well, and this is one such song. It's a very traditional folk kind of song, but I like this. It's like nothing compares to mothers, no matter what, however we are attracted to other things, but nothing will compare to the love of a mother's love, and that's what the sar of this next song is. આ પણ એક ફરમાઈશ હતી એટલા માટે મેં નાખ્યું હતું સોંગ. અને આ તો બધાને બહુ ફેમિલિયર છે, પણ જરાક અપબીટ સોંગ છે, એટલે ઘણા બધા છોકરાઓ બધા પણ ઘણા જે ભજનના ફેમિલિયર નથી એ લોકોને પણ આ ભજનનો ખ્યાલ હોય છે, તો એટલા માટે મને થયું આ ભજન ઇન્ક્લુડ કરું. ને હીરાએ મને ફરમાઈશમાં પણ એક ફેમિલી તરફથી એક ભજન ફરમાઈશ અમુક મૂકી હતી, એમાં પણ આ હતું, તો આ રજૂ કરું છું. કોણના પૂરનારના કોણને ભૂલશો નહીં. લાખો કમાતા હો ભલે મા બાપ જેથી ના ઠર્યા એ લાખ નહીં પણ રાખ છે એ માનવું ભૂલશો નહીં. સંતાનથી સેવા ચાહો તો સંતાન છો સેવા કરો જેવું કરો તેવું ભરો એ ભાવના ભૂલશો નહીં. ધીરે સોઈ પોતે અને સુકે સુણાવ્યા આપને એ અમીમરે આંખને ભૂલીને ભીંજવશો નહીં. પુષ્પો બિછાવ્યા પ્રેમથી જેણે તમારા રાહ પર એ રાહ ભરનારા પર કંટક કદી બનશો નહીં. ધન ખર્ચતા મળશે બધું માતા પિતા મળશે નહીં. પલ પલ પુનિત ચરણોની ચાહના ભૂલશો નહીં. ભૂલો ભલે બીજું બધું મા બાપને ભૂલશો નહીં. અગણિત છે ઉપકાર એના એ હવે સરશો નહીં. અગણિત છે ઉપકાર એના એ હવે સરશો નહીં. અગણિત છે ઉપકાર એના એ હવે સરશો નહીં. Before I finished, I had a couple of questions, so I thought I'll answer them very briefly in a very layman's language. The first one was, do we choose our family? Like probably because આ મૃત્યુની તિથિ છે એટલે આપણે આ સવાલ આવે આપણને કે do we choose our family? The way to look at it is, આપણે જ્યારે જીવતા હોય જ્યારે, while we are alive, which way will our attention go? આપણી જે tendencies હોય ને, that way our attention will go. Like if we like these kind of friends, we'll go towards that kind of friends. If we like friends who like partying, we'll be attracted to those. If we like friends who are studious, we'll be attracted to those. In the same way, as we die, I think the soul has a consciousness, and whatever will fulfill its needs most, that's where it's attracted. And that is why it is said, the more aware the soul is, the more with awareness it will choose as well. So that is why it's always good to be much more conscious about our soul and about our growth, so that we are more likely to be attracted to those. Even after we die, the consciousness remains, and we are more likely to be attracted to those kind of people. Obviously, there's a lot of complexity. If we are 10 siblings, then all siblings may have different kind of tendencies and everything. But whatever the strongest desire to fulfill whatever the soul's needs are, even to improve in a certain life, maybe we are faced with certain difficulties, just to improve, just to work on the soul as well. So that's how we are always attracted to the family as well. So in a way, in a nutshell, yes, we do actually choose our parents. Choose our families as well. But this is quite a deep subject. I'll say it very, very briefly at the moment, because this is not a time to discuss a lot of spiritual. I am only guided by my guru, so I don't claim to have all the answers. But from what I've understood from my guru, this is how it is. I think we are attracted to certain kind of souls. And the other one was, if our parents are passed away, do they remember us? I think I asked this question, similar question to my guru. I think it's a blessing that we don't remember. I tell you why. Because imagine remembering how many lifetimes would you have had, and how many difficulties would you have faced with maybe family members, or even with parents, or parents with children and everything. I think God actually gives us a clean slate, and that's why it's a blessing that we forget everything. very, very sensitive souls in this life do actually remember from their past lives as well. But otherwise, for most souls, it's a blessing so that we get a fresh chance to build a very, very clean, we have a clean slate to build excellent, beautiful relationships with whoever are in our lives. So if in our lives, even if they are difficult people, we are still starting with a clean slate to get on with everybody. So it's the biggest blessing that God has given us, actually, the divine has given us, that we forget, so that we can have a fresh start in this life. And we can, so I really realize that even if, especially the mature people, there are so many regrets we have in our lives. Even in this life, there are so many regrets that we think we wish wasn't like that, wish it wasn't like that. Even to live with those regrets and those mistakes, we find it difficult to carry that burden at the moment. As we get older, we realize more, oh, I have those regrets, I shouldn't have made those mistakes. Imagine if you can remember the mistakes of thousands of lifetimes, how much burden would you be carrying in this life? So it will be very, very difficult to live a life if we are to carry the burden of all those memories as well. So again, it's a very, very divine grace that we forget all the past memories and we start afresh with the new relationships, and we build on that to the best of our capacity. We build on the relationships. So that's the answer to that. Himat, you can unmute the family so that the families can meet and say hello to everybody. Yeah. And you can remove me from the spotlight, and so that they can all have gallery. Everybody can have a gallery view so they can all see each other properly. Yeah.
Hi.
Jai Shri Krishna, Vadan. I can hear Shivam.
Jai Shri Krishna,
Jai Shri Krishna. Yeah.
Hi, Rian.
So many babies here.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of babies. Yeah.
So we all need to be happy, yes. So that's allowed.
Emily.
Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna, Shiva.
It's just so nice to see your whole family here as well. It's just so lovely that on an occasion like this, Baba Pujinu, my Aki family is here uniting together, and God, I think you are very blessed that even after 20 years, you're all here together, and I think you are a very blessed family. I can see that,
Thank you, Vin.
Yeah. Very blessed family. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're all welcome.
Maybe આપણે વારાફરતી જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કહી દે કિશનભાઈ પછી શેખરભાઈ પાના એવી રીતે વારા કિશનભાઈ you go first.
Yes,
Jai Shri Krishna, Ram.
Say hi, everybody.
શેખરભાઈ
Hey, everybody. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ બધાને. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. વિજયાબેન બહુ મજા આવી ભજન સાંભળવાની. Thank you.
કિશનભાઈ મને યાદ છે હીરાના ભજન ત્યારે હતા મને થોડુંક યાદ છે થોડા મોઢા યાદ છે મને અને ભાઈ હતા એટલે અમને ના બેન તો બરાબર Nice to see you.
આપણે છેલ્લે અબસ્સો પદિયા ગાવું તું
તો ગાઈ લો તમે ગાઈ લો પણ માઇન્ડ યુ હાર્મની નહીં થાય તમારી બીકોઝ લેગ એન્ડ એવરીથિંગ તો છેલ્લું ગાઈ લો પછી આપણે મીટિંગ એન્ડ કરીએ ઓકે
કિશનભાઈ શેખરભાઈ પાના બધાય છો should we sing the અબસ્સો પદિયા ભજન
યા ગાઈ લો તમે પણ આગળ પાછળ થઈ જશે અવાજ ઓકે તમારો
fine. Thank you, Vin.
આગળ પાછળ થઈ જશે.
because time lag થાય ને બધાનું ઇન્ટરનેટ પ્રમાણે ટાઈમ લેગ થાય તો only one person તમારા ફેમિલીમાં કોઈ ગાઈ લ્યો ને બીજા બધા સાઉન્ડ ઓફ કરીને બધા જોઈન કરી લે પછી આપણે બાય કહી દઈએ ઓકે
Okay. હીરા તું ચાલુ રાખ અને બધા અમે જોઈન થઈ જાય.
એટલે તમે બધા જોઈન કરો
તમારે કોઈને બીજાને ગાવું હોય તમે ગાઓ ને અમને બધાને મ્યુટ કરી દો
ના તું બરાબર છે તું ચાલુ રાખ હીરા.
Say that again, Ashmi. Ashmi, say that again.
I think બધા mic on so there's a problem we can't hear everybody
Shall we? We'll sing.
જેને બોલવું હોય ને એક હાથ ઊંચો કરે, otherwise we can't hear everybody. So Ashmi speaks now.
I was just saying, Dad does it quite quickly but nicely. It
Yeah.
might be nice because I can see all the children are getting quite restless.
Yeah, okay. So whoever the dad is, just do it. Yeah.
There you go, Dad.
એટલે કઈ નાની મોટી ભૂલ થાય તો માફ કરજો. વિધાઉટ ધ બુક કરું છું. अब शुभ दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में, ये जीत तुम्हारे हाथों में और हार तुम्हारे हाथों में, मेरा निश्चय बस एक है, एक बार तुझे पा जाऊं मैं, अर्पण कर दूं दुनिया भर का सब प्यार तुम्हारे हाथों में, जो जग में रहूं तो ऐसे रहूं जो जल में कमल का फूल रहे, मेरा सब गुण दोष समर्पित हूं, करतार तुम्हारे हाथों में, भगवान तुम्हारे हाथों में, यदि मानव का मुझे जन्म मिले तो तव चरणों का पुजारी बनूं, इस पूजन की एक एक रग का होतार तुम्हारे हाथों में, साकार तुम्हारे हाथों में, मुझ में तुझ में बस भेद यही, मैं न रहूं तुम नारायण हो, मैं हूँ संसार के हाथों में, संसार तुम्हारे हाथों में, अब सौंप दिया इस जीवन का सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में, सब भार तुम्हारे हाथों में.
Jai Shri Krishna badane. Okay, thank you again, the whole family, for inviting us.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you very much for the donations as well. I'm going to write an official photo કરી. તમને thank you. ને હું હિનાને મોકલી દઈશ. But thank you all for the donation as well. Donations.
Thank you, Ben.
Bless you all.
Thank you.
The Bible says that.